Hi guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about this week's Wednesday workout, mostly because what I'm going to be showing you today is a part of my personal routine at the moment. I'm working specifically on core strength as it relates to trunk stability, and so that requires for me, the way I'm doing in my approach is to really slow things down. So I'm going to be using my links board, but if you're on a different surface, like if you have a carpet, then you can probably use like a paper plate or furniture movers, or if you're on wood or vinyl or tile floor, then you can use a towel. Anything that's going to provide a little bit of friction, but not so much that you can't actually complete the movements. So again, I'm going to be showing you 3 exercises that are going to be working on core strength, specifically as it relates to trunk stability, and really working on keeping the hips and shoulders in line and intact as you do the movements. And so, here we go. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you establish a nice, strong, sturdy plank. Then from there, keeping your shoulders in line with your elbows and your elbows with your wrists, draw your knees in as close as you can to your elbows and keep your hips also in line with your shoulders throughout the movement. To keep those ab muscles engaged, imagine there's a string tied to your navel from the inside and you're trying to thread your navel through your spine. This will allow you to minimize movement of your trunk and work those core muscles for stability. Do this for 20 reps or as many as you can in 30 seconds. Again, with this exercise, you want to make sure you establish a very strong foundation in your plank. And from there, you're going to lift your hips up into a pike position using that same string in the navel technique. Also note that throughout the movement, the knees and the elbows stay straight. And so the height of your pike position is going to largely be determined by the range of motion in your hips, hamstrings, and low back. Remember to return to that nice sturdy plank in between each rotation. Complete 20 reps or as many as you can in 30 seconds. This final demonstration, I'm going to begin in a modified plank position, but feel free to use the full plank. With the slider under one hand, use your working arm in a push-up motion. And the goal is to get your upper arm parallel to the floor in the finished position, but only go as far as you can go while maintaining a stable trunk. Of course, we have to do both sides, and the goal is to complete 20 reps or 30 seconds, as many as you can on each side. Remember to keep your abs engaged and your hips and shoulders aligned as much as possible. Another helpful tip during this exercise is to be mindful of the pressure you put on your shoulders and neck. Always listen to your body. Push yourself, but don't force yourself. That's it for this week's episode of Wednesday Workout. I hope that you have found these exercises incredibly helpful, because we all know that core strength is the cornerstone of every fitness routine. It keeps us injury-free so we can keep going. Until next week, see you.